Let's talk about some of the common measures of the success of a recruitment function. The first one is the quantity of applicants. Hopefully, if the recruitment office utilizes a lot of recruitment methods, it will yield a substantial number of candidates, especially depending upon market supply. If there's a big issue of supply and demand where the supply is limited, it may be difficult to get a large quantity of applicants. But again, the goal is to get as many applicants that you can that meet at least the minimum job requirements. And you need a good pool so that you can organize the data and select the most qualified candidates to go further on for the interviewing process and testing process. So again, looking at the quantity of applicants is a measure of success. Also, looking at the quality of applicants is really important. A well-designed recruitment effort should bring employees who have the appropriate job skills, education, qualifications, and attitude to perform the job that's being recruited for. Another piece is looking at the overall recruitment cost and the cost per applicant. A lot goes in financially to recruitment, as you can glean from your readings this week. A recruitment effort's costs are often unpredictable and unacceptable to the organization. The overall cost per an applicant needs to be examined, especially in looking at the various different types of recruitment efforts that are used. Studies and data need to be analyzed to make sure that the most cost-effective methods for recruitment are utilized and get the best results with regard to giving a good pool of qualified applicants to go through the interviewing process. So again, there's a lot of impact for cost that an organization can incur, especially with regard to hiring a temp agency to fill the position before it's actually filled. Temp agencies usually charge a lot more, so those costs can be extremely high. So again, looking at that whole piece and how much has been spent per applicant. The next is diversity of applicants, especially if one of the organization's goal is to look at a diversified employee pool. So if that is a goal of recruitment, to hire qualified candidates who represent the diversity of the service population, then it's really important that the recruiter do look at recruitment strategies and methods to obtain some good applicants to be interviewed and potentially selected for the position that's open. So that's another piece that you want to look at. And the last piece is the recruitment time. How long did it take to fill the position? A lengthy recruitment process can lead to selecting a good candidate, but it can also lead to the fact that it costs more money. It causes a disruption in the services or work that needs to be provided. And a lot of times it can add to dissatisfaction among the existing employees because they're having to carry the weight while the recruitment process is happening in doing the extra work that's needed. So those are some of the most common measures of success to a recruitment effort.